All right. Just about to get started with game 3. All right. I'm going to quickly go AFK, so you just keep talking. I'll be back in a sec.
You want me to keep talking? I can
Yes.
keep talking. We have a Braum ban. I don't think we're ever going to see this guy. Tristana ban. Someone has finally recognized how broken that champion is. Tristana, very powerful at the moment. Worthy of a ban. Braum, considered very powerful. Worthy of a ban. Keep them coming, boys. I'm meant to keep talking, and I cannot do this without your contribution to the pick and ban phase. Kelsey here, I think, is intentionally trolling me by taking forever to pick a second ban. 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. Lucian, a smart ban. Morgana, bam. Victor Pradley knows what he's doing. He knows how to ban. It's a very good ban too. We can expect to see some heavy CC supports coming from Purple Team. And Kelsey is thrown off by the speed at which the bans have happened, and now has to decide: is he going to ban Cassidy? Is he going to ban Jax? Is he going to ban Evelyn? Or all three of these people going to be breaking out of the prison? Yasuo ban. Good call. I don't like that guy either. Here we go. Victor Pradley deciding on the third and final ban, and he's decided Caitlyn doesn't want one of them on his team after game 1. All right, so all three made it through the ban prison. Let's see what Kelsey is going to pick up first. Here we go. Lulu. Still a strong pick. Still a strong pick. She's starting to fall out of favor with the Maokai top lanes being picked up. Well, it could be a support. Kelsier is very much known for being Pip's wingman in the bot lane, so... Well, Thresh. Changing over to Thresh after seeing the Morgana ban. Probably a good idea. Locked in. Alistar! First pick... What? Oh my god, Carrot is going to be so annoyed when he gets back. We have a Scion insta-locked. Shout out to Diesel Fire for your ongoing support. We've got Alistar from Victor Pradley. That I can see coming. I really hope that this Brad or Brady Muck is like a Scion main and he's just crazy good on that particular champion.
Right,
or if Victor Pradley has summoned his army to pick complete troll picks for the purple team.
Did we see Sion last week?
No, I think they hovered him. I don't think they picked him.
I thought they picked him.
I would have nightmares about that. And it looks like Cerise is going to get her Cassiopeia. I don't think AP Sion's going to be able to hold up well against that. Rengar is incredibly strong in career at the moment, or just in general. His kit is...
Well, no, I mean, he keeps getting picked in Korea, but from what I've observed, he doesn't actually... Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, the nipple hose has been locked in.
Yep.
This is a complete troll. This is Victor Pradley's revenge on you, Carrot.
I don't care. I like Urgot. I actually like the concept of Sion, like the undead, hulking, monstrosity. He's just, in reality, he's crap. No, they keep picking him in Korea, but I don't think he keeps doing. I don't think he does that well. So,
well, he's designed to be a counter ganker. So if you go to gank someone, and Rengar decides that he's going to counter gank you at that moment, he is one of the best. He will jump on you, he'll bowler you, Q double, just tons of damage down on you.
Yep.
Looks like Victor gets to fight Victor. We've got Victor being locked in down there, Graves being hovered. Now, it's interesting, because we've already got Cassiopeia locked in. And what? Okay.
Okay. That would be a bad move to pick Teemo versus...
I'm guessing this has got to be a solo top Victor. That's all I can think of.
Well, at the moment, we don't have an ADC.
There's no marksman for blue.
Okay.
There's no marksman for purple team either, but I'm pretty sure that Urgot's going to try.
Yeah.
There we go. BioX Hazard. They've actually been playing him... they've been playing Urgot ability power again. Just this week, and quite recently in NLB.
Okay.
Here we go.
Well, his shield, the ratio on his shield is pretty substantial, so it does make him, quite difficult to kill. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I really do like the combination of Oriana and Alistar. I've seen that just work beautifully, both in North America and in Korea games and in solo queue. You see that kind of stuff work quite a lot. If they do lock in this Elise, of course, the cocoon combos with just about everything. And maybe even, hopefully, being able to take advantage of the Urgot ultimate. With an Urgot ultimate and then immediately timing the cocoon so the second the channel is over, they're stunned. So, solo top Scion with support Alistar?
Yeah, I mean, support Alistair makes sense.
Yeah.
Hang on, we've just had a swap. We've got some swaps. This will be interesting. It's the shell game.
They're playing the lottery.
They've put a ball. Yeah, they've put a ball underneath one of these champions, and you got to try and figure out who's going to be victorious. I mean, presumably, support Alistair is a great pick. He's actually one of the strongest supports in my view at the moment.
Especially with Morgana being banned, that is amazing.
Yeah, I think even without Morgana banned, I think he's a great pick because he's just got really good dive potential. It becomes very unsafe to be around him.
70% damage reduction at level 6.
It's huge, absolutely huge. It can't be underestimated. It's quite an effective ult. All right, we're able to now put in the summoner spells. So looks like
no teleport on blue at all.
No teleport, which is going to be a disadvantage for them.
Fortunately, the disadvantages are not at all going to be all that problematic because they're against the Scion and Urgot.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, the real issue for Urgot is doing damage. He just doesn't do that much damage outside the laning phase. I mean, he can, but he's.
Well, he also has the problem of he's an AD carry with about the same range as Lucian. Like his auto attack range is pretty tiny. Like he has to put himself into considerable danger in order to auto attack people, and this is the time where Infinity Edge is king, and he's probably the worst champion to get that item on. He doesn't auto attack safely.
No,
like if Scion and Alistar and he's got a ball on him, like if it's a protect the Urgot comp, which I have seen work. I have seen work.
Fair enough.
Anyone who goes for the Urgot gets Scion stunned and then knocked up and then headbutted back to tower or whatever. It can work. It can work, and I really hope that Purple Team aren't just trolling us and that they are going to try really hard to do their best to win. Because Cassiopeia really doesn't need any help winning. I can't wait to see her pull out some stuff. It's gonna be great. Cogmore versus Urgot. I could not think of a worse laning matchup for Urgot, except maybe Caitlyn, maybe Morgana. I'd say one binding shield just trades for nothing. But we'll see. We'll see how the laning phase goes. Hopefully, we don't have 3 games where. Where the outcome is completely decided by the 80 carries being 100 farm below 15 minutes. My revenge, feel it, from Victor Pradley. Right in the feels, Victor.
Yeah. Not Carbon's revenge, Victor's revenge. Just tweeting it now.
You're tweeting?
Tweeting Excellent. It. All right.
Yes.
So, I mean, let's see. Oh, actually, we should mention, while we still have some time before the game starts, that we are part of the Trinity Force Network. We are sponsored by the Trinity Force podcast.
That is them.
They record twice a week, and they consist of Ponophobia, Dominic, DeClaude, and Chiro Jaden. And they talk about how to get better at this game, so you should make sure you check them out at trinityforcepodcast.com. They are live on this stream on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, and they release the podcast on Wednesdays and Fridays. Oh, Creator Victor, I love that skin. You should also check out the T-Force LCS Rundown, which is live on this stream on Mondays at about 11 a.m. 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And the five of them, Mark Gorham, Optimus Tom, Cerealbox, Greg Russo, and Sifa, they talk about the happenings in the LCS Rundown. In the LCS, the NA and EU scenes.
They talk about what they talk about.
Yeah, they talk about themselves. That Desperado Cassiopeia skin is pretty sweet now, the splash art. So make sure you check them out. TrinityForcePodcast.com is where you can find all the previous episodes, plus all social media whatnots. And if you go to youtube.com/tforcepodcast and get all the VODs for all our shows. I forgot to mention we are live from 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Times on Monday nights. So check it out. And I think we're about to load into the game. Almost.
I've got Kelsey here at 97%. Is that what you've got on your screen?
Indeed, I do.
Yes, good. Making sure it hadn't frozen. There we go. We're into the game.
All right.
Let's see if we can guess what these laning matchups are going to be. I'm going to go Victor top. That's my prediction. I'm just trying to figure this out. Scion solo top. At least
Victor, by the way, he's been listed as having a game update. Working on a game update for him on the actual Riot website. So that's interesting.
Good.
It is good.
That is good. Now, what's interesting? Urgot has gone for Spell Thief's Edge. And Alistair has gone for an Ancient Coin. So this bot lane not expecting to do a lot of last hitting.
No. No, that's...
Cerise is getting a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Stage fright? She's afraid that I've built her up too much. So you can't suck this game. I've built you up. High expectations. Go out there. Kill them all. Shut down Victor Pradley before his usurping revenge can begin.
Yeah. Alright, so let me switch that around.
Geeson throwing down the gauntlet. Prepare to lose for Victor.
I mean, one of the main things you want to do with Victor, which I think will actually work quite well with his sort of ability to deny areas and sort of use... I'm trying to think of the actual ability he has. What's it called? The Gravity Field. So the use of Gravity Field and Death Ray to kind of zone people out. I mean, without that farm, it's really going to be quite hard for what's his name? Scion. That's it. Had a brain freeze. Scion to do his thing. So that's something which I would be looking to do if I was Victor. Because of course the other thing is he's got his power shield, so which does a lot of damage in addition to.
So Sion's already at half health. He's been in lane for half a second.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure how solo top Victor would go, but if the first half a second is anything to go by, it's going to go well.
Now, I know this is part of Victor Pradley's troll thing, but I'm guessing it must be... If it's not... So, Urgot... The problem with Urgot taking the Spell Thief's Edge is it's not actually going to help him with actual... Like, as soon as he gets a minion, which he's looking like he's trying to do, he's going to end up... Oh, that was a nice headbutt.
It was a nice headbutt. Nice headbutt.
It's just not going to...
But they're level 2, and they're like... Was it... level 1 versus level 2, especially a Thresh Cogmore, that is not something you want to trade with. Like,
because every time you CS with a Spell Thief's Edge, it goes onto a cooldown of about 12 seconds, which is a really long time. That was a great knockup.
Oh, nice! He set up this gank quite nicely.
Oh, that was an excellent...
Is a crap. See, a gank came in and they had to burn their own flash. First blood goes to Thresh. He tagged him with an ignite and just walked away. Cool. Was it cool guys don't look at explosions? Is the way? Oh no, this jungle gank.
Oh,
my
wow.
goodness. Now,
Turned
I
it
just
around.
want to point out the same advice that I gave to Shakazy earlier about don't gank a lane that's behind. More importantly, don't gank a bot lane that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, Urgot can in no way, until he's level 6, in no way follow up on a gank. Despite how brilliantly Victor set that up. How the Alistar did a really, really impressive pulverize to set that gank up.
That was a very impressive pulverize.
Yeah. But unfortunately, with a Spell Thief's Edge, what are you going to do? No damage.
Yeah.
That, like, he's got a really slow movement speed. He walks around like a crab. That looks awesome.
Yeah.
With his nipple hoses.
Well, the model doesn't have nipple hose. It's just the splash art.
Yeah, it's true. Well, because he's got his crab skin on. Crab bot, it's called. Which is probably the right way to go.
I mean, yeah. See, I mean, that's the sort of thing you should be doing as.
Look, oh my goodness, they're level 2 to level 4, and that's a pretty big difference.
And I mean, really, if you're Thresh now, you really want to be trying to harass the hell out of them with that red buff.
Yeah, absolutely. But I didn't even consider the implications of a red buff on your support when you're already ahead. They could just punish the hell out of these guys. Gank coming in top lane. Oh wow, burns the flash and an effective gank by.
That was a great gravity field.
Yeah. See, what Scion adds is a ranged stun.
Yeah.
So
that's
a lot better for assisting a gank.
Which now with Elise having a much narrower cocoon, that's going to be incredibly helpful, because if you can lock somebody down to begin with and then get the cocoon, you can get your Elise can go in and then do a damage and do a combo and all the rest of it. So that's good. Interestingly, Sion's actually ahead in CS, which is.
Well, that's something that he does very well. He walks forward with his shield and it explodes. And Victor, he's very good at CSing once he's got about 3 points into his laser.
Yeah,
so
he'll wave clear all day.
Yeah, exactly. But he's out of mana. Oh, Adam Kid coming up for a gank, but with nothing to follow it up. So he's just going to throw a bowler at him, force him back a little bit. He's going to recall. He's got teleport up, so he's not going to miss out on the experience. Yeah. Rengar probably. I don't think that gank was even worthwhile. Like, Victor just had no mana. Like, if he had, just enough to throw down the
gravity
cloud.
field.
Yeah, the gravity field. That would have been enough, but he didn't. Looks like the red buff's finally worn off on Thresh, so that's something they don't have to worry about. But the level difference is significant. He's been taken down to half health by auto attacks from Kelsey.
Oh, that was excellent.
Oh, he donates the kill to his marksman like a good support. Oh, Kelsier.
That was an excellent flay and hook there. I mean, that's a really good way of using Thresh, is to use the flay to get the slow off, which makes it a lot easier to land your hook.
He says as he whiffs one. Sion's probably charging his shield up in a second. I know he's just going to auto-attack these things. It's interesting, Sion's built a Giant's Belt and a Longsword, so he's actually going some kind of tanky attack damage build rather than AP Sion, which is what I was originally expecting.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I was actually thinking he'd go for an AD build. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible either.
That pretty much summarizes Sion quite well. It's not great, but, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Just doesn't do anything. Biohazard, he's looking at this big cow guy going, you know what, don't care, I'm not going to take the lantern. I'm just going to keep coming. Got a 2-level advantage, I'll just spit stuff at you.
Oh, wow.
Oriana coming up for a roam.
Oh, he missed the hook.
Nice defensive.
That was...
Defend with Shockwave.
I mean, it was one thing to go for the hook, because, the stun... Okay, you might be able to sort of kill her in enough time, but really going in even after the sun is gone, not a smart move. So,
Scion's, he's just getting lasered to death. Every few seconds he spends under that tower, the closer he comes to oh! No, it's Cassiopeia's blue buff.
Wow,
oh,
we got the...
stolen! Oh no! She flashed to avoid the stun, the cocoon from Elise. And Rengar doesn't want to help at all.
Yeah,
that was a very aggressive maneuver there.
Well, I mean, really, it was if Rengar had been there earlier. I mean, that's the thing. Like, oh wow, great ult there. The reason that was so easy for Orianna was that Cassiopeia was already low, so because she was soloing the buff, which at level 6 is quite hard. You don't really want to be doing that as a mid. So if Rengar had been there to help, it probably wouldn't have been such a big deal, and he could have used his flash to secure it. So I mean that was a great move, great game sense by Orianna.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure that was particularly well planned out. Like invading the enemy blue buff is a great idea, especially when you know that they're not there. Oh, nice damage. Oh, the kill goes to the Rengar rather than the Cassiopeia. Unfortunate, but the Rengar could probably still do a pretty good deal of damage with that money. But yeah, if you're going to invade the blue buff, you need to do it as a team, and you need to have wards everywhere to make sure that stuff's not going to happen. It was a great idea, but the execution was definitely left a lot to be desired. Rengar should have been there.
Rengar should have been.
If it was going to happen at all, Rengar should have been there, and if Rengar wasn't,
but Cassiopeia missed out on her own blue buff. Oh, that flash!
Wow. This Biohazard
so low.
He just wants to spit on people.
No. Actually, no. It wasn't an invade on. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, it was actually an invade on purple. So yes, that was really bad move by Cassiopeia. She really shouldn't have tried to do that. I mean, if they could have got the double blue, it would have been really good because Victor could really use with the blue buff in top lane. Like that will enable him to really punish Scion really hard.
What's interesting is that Victor still hasn't gone back. He got that kill. He's been in lane for ages, but he hasn't actually gone back. So if he'd picked up a chalice by now, these mana issues would be no longer an issue. So,
if he had a chalice, then Scion wouldn't even be able to farm.
No, not at all. And this is part of the problem in not taking teleport, is that you either have to push all the way to the enemy tower and then immediately back, so that you don't miss out any experience, or you take that teleport.
See, Victor's actually just sitting there now. Like, he's just been sitting there for about a minute. This thing... Oh, in mid. Oh, is they going to get it? Oh, nice.
Shockwave. Nice shockwave.
Oh, it's a good shockwave.
Yeah, if that had brought him into tower range just a second earlier, or Cassiopeia was just a slightly out of range, then the damage difference might have been enough for her to trade 1-for-1. It didn't work out that way, but it was a good thought. Look at this! Urgot's getting some damage on the tower! And all it takes is a support to ward them off.
Yeah.
Victor, you have 81 farm and a kill. How much gold are you sitting on? You are sitting on almost 2,000. Like, you can get Needlessly Large Rod. You could almost complete, like, a core item, not even a mid-game item.
Well, he's gone back and got his... He must have gone back because he's got his augment for his death ray. So he has been back once.
Has he?
Yeah. Huh. He must have gone back really early because he hasn't got a chalice.
He's got augment death. Okay. All right. So Cassiopeia has bought the Cerise special, the Chalice of Harmony Hextech Revolver combo, which isn't a massive power spike, but it definitely gives her the sustain that she needs so that she can pick her fights. That's I know that's how Cerise likes to play her Cassiopeia, so be interesting to see how long Orianna lasts before she realizes that she's...
That was a nice flash.
Oh, nice.
Probably...
Pulverized headbutt. Didn't quite... Oh! I see what you were doing there. That was a clever...
Yeah, that was a nice move. It should have been Cogmore, though. If it had been Cogmore, probably would have actually had a much bigger impact.
they're trying to get back into this game. Like they're still 2 levels behind at the 13-minute mark.
That was a nice pulverize, but
oh, poor
Cow's gonna go down.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Urgot just doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, nice! You looked at her. Oh, and she flashes out of the ball. Oh, there's a Rengar there to follow up.
Oh, did he? Oh, he managed to get the kill anyway, but yeah, it's nearly he whiffed that the bowler.
That's fine. That's fine.
I mean, one of the issues, just to so you go back to this top lane, one of the issues with what happens now that he's taking so long for him to go back is now Sion's got his ultimate and it's attack speed. It gives him a massive attack speed. Yeah. So if he actually can get to the tower, he can just take that tower down real quick. Where if he'd gone back earlier, this is something we talked about in this morning's Trinity Force. You know, if you go back earlier, you would have enough items to sort of stop the push. You know, when they get to the tower. So I mean, that's where's that? Oh, there it is.
There's a pink ward up near the red brush. There we go. Like Adam Kidd and Cerise seem to be really in sync. Like every time one of them's gone in for a kill, the other person's been there to back them up, regardless of their health or mana situation, and it's worked out in their favor. Adam Kidd Rengar donating the blue buff to Cassiopeia is definitely the right thing to do. So it's very good to see that kind of teamwork. And Cassiopeia is probably just gonna shoot poison all over these minions and clear it off. I don't think that... Oh! She almost saw an opportunity to kill the Orianna then. Apparently you don't need Chalice on Victor.
Okay.
That's... Geeson's told me that.
Okay.
But, that means he's listening to the stream. How about that? I really feel that if he did have a Chalice, or some kind of... Oh, nice! That was a nice cocoon there. If he had some kind of mana regen, then he would have just completely destroyed this Sion. But as a direct result of his lack of mana regen, he was just safely farming, which is not what we want to do on a snowball champion.
Good move here by Blue Team to go and try to get the dragon. Unfortunately,
nice out positioning there.
It's been spotted. Like they know that they're going there, and they actually
they've got Orianna ult as well. So if Alistair and Orianna can pull off the ball delivery system,
see, it's actually 4v5 though, so this is going to be a real problem.
Nice, nice. One-man shockwave. That's not going to be good. Urgot's ulting instead of attacking. Yeah, that's not going to end well. Oh wow. That's a lot of damage. Whoa! So, despite a beautiful ult from Cerise's Cassiopeia, and it was just a ton of damage coming from Orianna, and I think Sion actually did a fair bit of chopping in that fight. So now they're going to do the rookie mistake. They're going to continue to push. They might. I
don't know. I mean, people are only just respawning, and you know, Sion's got a fair bit of farm.
Yeah. But nice flash in. That's a death right there. Like they should have used that opportunity to ward the jungle. They should have just completely covered the blue side of the map in purple wards.
Yeah, I don't know.
They've got trinkets up.
I don't know. I thought that was a pretty decent move.
Well, they're definitely going to get the advantage of the gold and the map pressure from having that tower down. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying taking the tower was a bad idea, but they should have really, if they'd gotten map control of that area, they would be able to do it for the next minute to 3 minutes. And if they keep the wards up, then they'd be able to do it the whole game.
I mean, essentially, I guess what they could have done is, as they were leaving the lane, they should have gone through the southern part of the jungle and warded up on their way out. So,
what's interesting is that Thresh does not have a gold per 5 item.
Oh, that was a big whiff there. Yeah, he doesn't, which is curious. I mean, Ancient Coin is still an excellent item. So yeah, really, I would have thought he'd gone for that for Thresh, but I guess not.
And this Spell Thief's Edge that was picked up at level 1 has, I think, only just now paid for itself.
Yeah.
So really, really not worth it. Then again, he's only got 50 farm, so
yeah.
Um, maybe you should have gone for an ancient coin. That would have
Maybe you
probably
should have decided not to troll.
yeah,
That's why it's
possibly,
happening.
possibly. Blue team are still well ahead in gold, despite the fact that they lost that dragon fight pretty decisively. Um, we've got Cogmore picking up the red buff. Victor kind of just split pushing with no one really able to stop him. It's quite interesting. I'm not sure why.
Quite cleverly, he's actually warded up the jungle. Let me see. Are those? Yeah, they must be fresh wards.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So it's going to give him a lot of safety. Oh, if he had landed that,
Well,
look at the damage.
So much.
He's going to
damage
ult
from
soon.
this Victor.
There we go.
Oh yeah, but he's going to get shockwave. Boom. Oh, the blue team have done exactly what they see. Two have gone top. They see an opportunity to engage. They get it. They would trade 3 kills for nothing, and they're going to be able to get this mid tower. So that was a massive, massive mistake of sending 2 people to the top to deal with Victor. Especially that Elise, because she just got destroyed.
Well, if Ori hadn't been there, she would have died as well. So
Yeah.
So it would have been.
Yeah, but it was definitely not worth it. Like they got
See,
the Victor.
what definitely isn't worth is this Cogmore has gone down to get blue buff, which is, I mean, it's not a bad idea, but they could have got the tower as well as.
They could have gotten the tower and the blue buff and got complete ward control of the jungle at that exact moment.
Yeah.
Like, we've got upgraded Bone Tooth Necklace. We've got an upgraded Stealth Totem on Cassiopeia. And, like, the warding opportunities and clearing opportunities were very, very present there. So they could have burnt that first tower down and then dispersed and gotten complete control of the jungle. So there's a few missed opportunities from both teams here. I really hope that if anyone's listening to this right now, that they actually start picking up a lot more wards and try and focus on controlling the jungle. Victor has done an amazing job. He's split pushing just on his own, and he's warded up the areas that he's in. Well, Rengar had that ward down at the red buff, but Victor's got this one in the try.
Victor gets caught here, he's dead. Oh, nice ancient coin use. Really used to the gravity field.
Oh, wow.
I don't think he's going to survive.
No, he's not going to survive, but he put down a lot of damage. Now, the problem is that he was overextended. We all know that. He knows that. He didn't need the 3-man gang. Very good point. But the problem is that the rest of his team were nowhere to be seen. They were all recalling and everything. So when your team have back, you shouldn't be out of position.
Yeah.
If they're pushing, you want to be pushing as well. Whether it's the same lane or a different lane, is depending on the situation. But you want that pressure. Like, if someone comes to gank you, or if 3 men come to gank you, you want the rest of your team to be able to make up for your
bit in the flash. That's not a good move. That put him back in.
You don't want to put Rengar in the bush. That is the opposite of what you want.
And you don't want to put yourself back towards where the rest of the team is. So you've got the laugh going.
Yeah.
If this was Earth mode, absolutely 3v1, because that's what Urgot does in Earth mode.
Yeah.
It's not what he does in Summoner's Rift.
Yeah. I would say that might have been a good time to make a call for Baron. I mean, you just got a kill right next to it. There's 5 of you there. But I'm not sure if they've got the damage for it.
No.
Or the tank. Like, Rengar's not built tanky at all, which is what I always see Rengar's doing. Don't get me wrong, when a Rengar gets fed, he can absolutely wipe people off the map. But there is no front line on this team at all, and you've got a Cogmore that you need to try and protect. So.
Having said that, I mean, Cassiopeia is going to do a fair bit of damage, given that she's got blue buff. She's can apply the poison continuously to Baron.
Yeah, Cassiopeia and Karthus both really, really, really good at doing the Baron.
Look at that! Look at the deeps there. Oh, nice. Oh, jeez, flashed into the bush. This is going to be an easy kill. Done. Okay, now easy dragons. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, got the flash. Oh, Cleric's still there. He's dropped out.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome
Sorry,
back.
I thought I got disconnected there for a moment. So blue team just got dragon. Cassiopeia has the blue buff. Looks like some of them are recalling. Cassiopeia looks like she's just going to get one wave pushing. Now, yeah, she's just going to kill all these minions. Looks like they're going to 3-man push this bottom. I'm not sure if this is entirely safe.
Well, they can see that Urgot and Alistair are in top. So, I mean, really, it's why isn't Cogmore with them? Because if
With the
Cogmore was
Scion.
with them...
Oh, the threshold, the damage that... Cerise is very low on mana.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 3-man shockwave! That
was wrecked.
That was very, very demoralizing, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, that was a positioning thing. That was because they were all bunched together. They were all around Scion, and so it was just easy to shield and then shockwave.
Yeah.
I mean, if there'd been 4 of them there, if there'd been Cogmore, different story. And I mean, that's really the thing. Like, you know, if you want to be pushing these towers, you really need your ADC. You really need your marksman to be there with you.
Yeah. Now, I think as you were saying, like they had 2 in the top, but those 2 aren't doing a lot in these team fights. Like,
no. Well, Alistair is. Alistair's doing it quite a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's what he does. Like he positions people with a flashing engage or just the straight up, WQ combo, EQ combo. Sorry, WQ. You know that can do a lot. And then with the ultimate going, you know you can survive it and let it last through to continue to protect the carry. But yes, Urgot's not doing much at all. And in some ways, blue team should be grouping up. They've actually got a pretty good team fight comp with the big AoE damage with Victor and Cassiopeia. I mean, both of them. I mean, both those ults wreck teams. So, you know, grouping up, maybe using Rengar to engage, you know, to get around the sides. Oh, he's gone ult. And here we go. We got Cogmore here. He's should be able to get stuck into them. Oh my, wow. Cogmore's on a lot of Cogmore.
Archidedron on Oriana's been doing some nice stuff. That Urgot ultimate is just such a useless ability.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to stop auto-attacking as the only damage
nice
source here.
move.
Oh, nice.
See ya, cow.
Yeah. See, now, a rotate to the mid lane is probably where you want to go.
Yeah, you triggered his...
Oh, the slow from that. Yep, they're going to have a big minion wave pushing bottom for about the next 4 minutes. They want to be able to... Scion's teleporting to that tower, really? Why is Rengar... Okay, Rengar's going there. That's an interesting choice. There's a siege going on in mid, but a lot of people have fallen back from it, so I think they should just let it go.
And that's really what's stopping blue team from really getting ahead in this game.
They're not grouping up.
They're not grouping up. I mean,
yeah.
Urgot's now he's got a Black Cleaver. Okay, against a relatively squishy team, that's not a bad idea. Just because Black Cleaver works better against less armored teams. But that's his only damage item. That's it. He's got a chain vest. He's got a cloth armor, and he's got Ninja Tabi. Okay. And he's got his Spell Thief's Edge, which is still totally useless. So really, they should be grouping up. They've essentially 4v5. And they've got a better team comp with bigger AoE damage. So it's really, they need to be thinking, okay, let's group up, let's fight this. Rengar gets around the back. Oh, that was nice.
Oh, no, the shockwave is down. That is the go button. This is the time to fight. Oriana has no AoE. You guys can take whatever objectives you want. Oh, the aggressive flash there from Thresh. There's nowhere to go, Elise. You're toast. Oh, he misses the Thresh hook. We're just waiting for Cerise to disintegrate these people. Oh, the box got him. That's well worth the ult right there. But there's still no Oriana ult. Oh, Adam Kidd going deep.
And he's gonna survive because Headbutt knocked him.
Oh, Victor and Scion having a duel. I think Scion's gonna come out in the worst because that's what Scion does.
Well, it was looking pretty good for him for a while there, and then Victor managed to get his armor going. Now they're picking back. Blue's picking Baron. I think that's a good move. They're in a good position to do it, as long as nobody goes back.
Yeah, if they all stick around, because Adam Kidd hasn't built any tank stats, he's going to be basically tanking with his heal, and Kelsey just can't do it. He needs to, lol.
Double kill to Baron. GG.
Hilarious.
GG.
This is why you don't build squishy junglers, my friends.
At least when there's no other junglers on the team. I mean, Cogmore can with his, with his arcane, his what is it? Bio. What's it called?
Arcane Barrage? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm thinking Bio Arcane Barrage because I think Arcane Barrage is like some other ability, and it's Israel. Yeah, Bio Arcane Barrage is going to shred, Baron, especially
Noxian Corrosive Charge.
No, I'm thinking about his the one that extends his auto. Where is he?
Oh, hang on, you took. Sorry, I thought you took
Bio
about
Arcane Barrage.
Not Codmore. See, Purple team have done exactly what they're meant to do. Your blue team went and gave Baron 2 kills, which means they can't defend Baron. Go and take Baron, and that's exactly what they've done.
That was
exactly what they've done. Diesel Fire, the worm wins. And Scion is just auto-attacking things. Blade of the Ruin King, he's going for an Infinity Edge next.
Not a bad move.
Yeah. It's...
I mean, with the amount of attack speed that he gets from his ult, that's what he should be doing. See, had Blue immediately gone to this dragon, they could have got it. But because they weren't focused, and only Cassiopeia could get there, I mean, they might still get it. Oh, they're going to get it. Purple team's still got it. Now we're probably going to see at least one kill.
Yeah.
Probably a double.
The Adam Kid has no tank stats.
Had Blue Team gone as a group to get the dragon, they could have got that easily. Because Cogmore's going to shred. He's just going to shred those big...
Oh, look at this tank in the tower! Go Victor Pradley.
He might still die.
Oh, he had a very unnecessary flash.
Yeah.
See,
yeah, I mean, he hasn't actually got, apart from his Sightstone, he actually hasn't got a high health item yet.
Well, no, he's got Aegis of the Legion. It's got 200 health on it.
It's got health on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does too. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, I mean, he hasn't got any other bigger item. I mean, I guess I go Face of the Mountain usually, so and that gives quite a bit of health. So I mean, he's just used relatively squishy.
Look at this. 30 minutes and the gold is exactly equal. Towers are equal. 48.1. Well, it's just one of the teams picked up to 48.2, but wow, ridiculously close game.
Yeah.
It
was only because Blue made some really bad decisions and let Purple get back into the game.
Yeah.
And yeah, just with the lack of focus, and letting Blue get Baron, letting Purple get Baron. That's the huge thing. So.
I really want to see Cogmore just auto-attacking Scion. Just kite him. Because he's got a ton of HP due to his passive in that Giant's Blade. But he has no defensive stat. Yeah, no armor, which means that Blade of the Ruin King and the Infinity Edge are just going to make that health bar vanish. Yep. So I want to see just Scion walking up and then Cogmore orb walking and kiting him away.
I mean, speaking of lack of organization, like, Purple Team should be pressing their advantage with the Baron buff that they've got for another... How much longer have they got it for? Yeah, it's about to wear off. It's probably another 30 seconds to go, and they really... Well, they got one tower. Okay. They did get the dragon, but I think they probably would have got the dragon anyway. So, yeah, they really haven't done a whole lot with this Baron. Now they're grouping up. But Cow's not there. Alice is not there. And they really need him to.
He's
really
integral to this team composition. Oh no, they've picked off someone. Had to flash out of there, and now they've got 80 Scion.
Well, you can see, look at that shred, that health bar shred.
Just through the blender. Oh wow! I'm not sure. Was that Oriana just flashed out of that death sentence? Mm-hmm. Like, these are the guys with the Baron buff, and because of their poor positioning and being caught out, they're the ones on the defensive.
Yep.
Oh,
wow, awesome shockwave.
These shockwaves from Archidon have been amazing. Man, Archidendron, you can duo kill with me any day if you're going to be able to do this. Wow. I think almost every single shockwave he's done, apart from one maybe. No, two. I can recall two. Apart from two, he's hit at least 3 people with his ultimate. That is game-changing. That's one of the main reasons that Purple are even in this game to begin with. Like, just how effective these Oriana ults have been. This siege isn't going to go anywhere. Cassiopeia has pretty amazing wave clear. There's a massive minion wave for blue building up in top that Scion's going to have to go clear.
Well,
so
Victor and Cassiopeia should be able to easily wave clear.
Oh, wow. Oh, that cocoon barely hit. It's... When you've got a massive minion wave that, like, they have had in top lane, building up, and you know that someone has to go deal with it, that is the time to start pressuring. That is the time to start picking fights. If you know that one of them, it's going to be a 5v4, or they'll lose a tower, that's the time to start, not necessarily engaging the fight, but at least forcing them into a position that you're able to engage a fight. Because if they have to fall back or lose a tower, they have to decide, do we lose the tower or do we lose the fight?
Yeah.
Or in the case, do we send one person to get the tower and then Orianna ult 5 people and save the day?
Yeah.
So, because that is always an option apparently.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of faffing about. There seems to be the Europe style. Okay, would just everybody get enough for the next power spike and then we'll fight, you know. But there's absolutely no one has any vision even remotely close to Baron. No. It's up in 1 minute 20.
Dragon's up in a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it's not so much. It's just inability to close out a game, and that's what these guys, both teams, they've got an advantage, and they're just unable to really take advantage because they just don't know how to.
Can you think of a worse champion for sieging than Urgot?
No.
Like, seriously, is there any...
actually...
AD Thresh, maybe. That's it.
No, I mean, I actually don't think he's that bad for sieging. If he can get a grenade off, he's really good. Because he's got such a long range, he can really push people away. And if he's actually got decent damage, which, I mean, this Urgot doesn't, but if you'd gone Mana Mune, or Muramana by now, probably. If you'd go Muramana... just trying to think where else you go.
He's bought a Thornmail.
Yeah.
What? What? I don't even know. I'm out. At 35 minutes, his Spell Thief's Edge has got him 700 gold. It cost him 365 or something, so... He's still not at the point of the value of a Doran's Blade. So... I think that pretty much speaks for itself. Cassiopeia just chunking 1,000 HP off that Scion there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with the 2%, max health damage coming from that, or current health damage coming from the Leandri's Torment, it's going to hurt a lot.
She hasn't got the Leandris. She's only got the Haunted Guys at the moment.
Oh, sorry. Who's got the Leandris? Oh, it's Elise's got the Leandris.
It's Elise's got the Leandris.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. I don't think you can get much more out of position apart from diving into the enemy nexus.
No.
I think he was as far away from his team as he possibly could be without being beyond the turrets that he's already taken. So we've got Cassie.
Wow, that's wrecked.
Yeah. This Orianna is your target, gentlemen. Yep. If you're on blue team and you see the Orianna, you are to play incredibly cautiously and kill her. In that order of priority.
Yep. And as somebody's pointed out on in chat, Armor is fine on Urgot buying Thornmail instead of Frozen Heart. And that's it. Like buying Frozen Heart is a good one because it's got mana. Well, especially when you go Muramana, because it's going with max mana. It all helps, and I think Muramana's got like 400. It's 400 or 500 mana or something crazy. So it adds quite a bit of damage. So yeah, I mean, this team probably not as much against this team because they've got so much AP. But yeah, if you're watching and you're going, what is with this Urgot? He's trolling. That's what he's doing. That's why his builders all over the shop. It's fine. Literally almost all over the shop. Like it's from every section. Oh, he's finally sold his Spell Thief's Edge, and he's got himself a pickaxe.
What could he possibly be building out of that pickaxe?
I don't know.
Is it an Infinity Edge? Is it a Last Whisper? Tune in after the break to find out what he meant.
Last Whisper would be kind of a waste since the other team is blue team have actually yet to buy. Oh, sorry, no, Thresh has got an armor item. That's it.
See, it's interesting because they're spending a lot of time around Baron, but they haven't got the wards and the pinks and stuff to really get control of it. Like that's a trinket ward, I'm almost certain. And all they're really doing, like, yeah, there we go. There's another ward being thrown down. There's no pinks and only one sweeper, and the sweeper's on cooldown. So, what is Urgot doing?
I just realized that
I think Urgot's trying to split push without. Like, the second you see Urgot there, you can take that Baron for free.
Yeah. I just realized that that wards have a 0.6 attack speed, so gotta watch out for that attack speed with those.
See, Urgot backdooring a tower. This is a nice fight. Cerise has been... Oh, what an ultimate! And the follow-up from Kelsey was beautiful. Cerise is safe in the back now. She's able to throw down so much damage. The zone, whatever the hell it's called, from Victor. Who plays Victor? I never know his ability names. This is a Baron time, right now. You just killed 3 of them. The Urgot, that was Urgot's fault. Urgot showing himself elsewhere on the map made it time for them to fight. They knew that no matter what, Urgot could not help them in that fight, so they just engaged.
Yeah. Now, the Urgot, he's going for a Frozen Mallet, which is a subpar item on a subpar champion, so it's not going to help you much.
I'm pretty sure it is the stick by which all horribleness is measured.
It's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be worse.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think. Is there a less gold efficient item? I'm thinking. Don't. There probably is.
No.
I think maybe Sword of the Occult.
Maybe what you call it, Medjai's before it's stacked anything.
Yeah, that's right. Just a Medjai's when you're 0 and 8. Yeah. Wow, Randuin's on Alistar. So Victor Pradley is he's building correctly.
That's a good build. That's quite a reasonable build for what they're doing. So
yeah.
I think even though, like he said, it's going to be his trolley revenge, he's actually built smartly, and that's
Well, the fact that the game's as close as it is just staggering to me.
Yeah. Well, it is because Blue Team have not been organised. If Blue Team had actually worked together, grouped up, they would have been all of this like white on rice, as they say.
Well, they basically need to Chinese their way through. The Chinese strategy is the one that most teams from the Chinese region use, and that's, we have a gold advantage. We're going to just fight you and fight you and fight you until eventually we happen to be fighting under your tower, and then we kill it.
Yeah.
That's wow. Urgot with a thorn mail, half his health vanished in an instant.
Yes, let's put myself between safety and... oh, he backed off before.
Yeah. See, Victor's gone back to split pushing. Now I'm not sure whether it's a good idea or a bad idea, because I would not normally, Victor is so, like, his team fight presence is actually not half bad. Like, he can lay out the stun, he can lay out a serious amount of damage, but yeah, I think when Elise comes down, kill. Oh, look at the Spiralings burn. Don't chase the Elise, just push the top tower. Push the top tower. No, you're wasting. The tower could be dead. The tower could be dead, and you're chasing the Elise.
Yeah, this is exactly the wrong thing to be doing.
Reese is so out of position after that. She's gonna have to trade 1-for-1. No, she is not. Oh, and Victor and Sion just dueling 1v1, and that was Rengar. Sorry, not Victor.
Rengar. Well.
Oh, that was a 2v1.
They eventually got a lease, but they really could have got that tower.
What did it cost them? It cost them 2 for 3. Definitely not worth it, considering that you could already have the inhibitor down at this point.
Yep.
Like, that's what chasing Elise cost you, an inhibitor. Like, you're going to try and get it now, but they've got Oriana and...
Well, it also cost them kills because they were, Cassiopeia was so out of position because the rest of her team hadn't gone back. If the whole team had been there was no way they could have easily picked her off.
Yeah. And I think, like, I'm not even sure that that was anything that Cassiopeia was doing wrong. It was, she knew that she was meant to be in this particular spot. It was just everyone else didn't.
Yeah.
So, and that's just a curse of not having the right communication and not being in sync, which is funny because I was saying earlier how Adam Kidd and Cerise were really in sync with their battles earlier. So
See, that's like the second time he's actually used his the hyper exchange, whatever you call it, hyperkinetic position reverser to actually put somebody in the right position to be then taken down. Whoa! Check out them chunks. But yeah,
still... Why? Because Urgot does about as much damage as Magikarp.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never played Pokemon.
Really? Magikarp is infamously famous for having absolutely no attack abilities. You get him at level 5, and he doesn't do anything until level 15, and what he does at level 15 is quite underwhelming. When he hits level 20, though, he becomes quite powerful.
Okay. You know that infamous means like famous, but in a bad way, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you need to say infamously famous. Like that would be...
Did I say that?
That's what you said.
I
Learn to English, noob.
Learn to English.
Oh, look at that. What a dog. It takes the blue.
I'm sure Geeson is typing right now.
Yeah.
I needed that, you douche.
Yeah. Hey, well, he said he didn't need mana regen, you know.
Yeah, no, he did say he didn't need a chalice. No, Adam Kidd should have given that up. But he didn't. And Victor has to recall as a direct result, so... Yeah. Victor has picked up a Zonya's Hourglass. This game is quickly outscaling the purple team.
Yep. So really, if you're the blue team, you need to be grouping up, getting ready for a Baron to respawn, and then pushing down the inhibitors and winning the game. So it's getting vision control right now. There's no Thresh has a pink ward, which is good. Really, you want a second pink ward, and he just used his talisman for some reason. That was a bit weird.
Yeah,
having
there
two
really
pink
should be a pink ward on everyone. If your pink ward has not been killed by an enemy champion,
yep.
Then
Victor's got one, and it's on cooldown, unfortunately. But I mean, Cogmore has an upgraded trinket, and Cassiopeia's got a stealth ward, which is still useful. I think a big ward would be better though, because I mean, right now, because you're fighting or skirmishing, what you want to have wards that don't run out, so that at any point in the future you can go to Baron and get and know that there's no wards. I mean, because at this point in time, it'd be very hard for purple team to go and clear out 3 pink wards.
Right now, blue need to be putting on the pressure. Look at this minion wave in bot lane. They have to go address it, or they're going to lose the game. Now, this is the time.
Cogmore's going back, and Rengar's... Oh, no, they're not going back anymore, but yeah. And Rengar's doing God knows what. He's going to get rid of.
What are they doing? This is exactly what you shouldn't do. When you don't have vision in the jungle, but you know you have map pressure, just drive up the mid lane.
Yeah.
Like, there's absolutely no counterplay that purple team could engage in that would have stopped them from... That would have been able to stop you.
Yeah.
Except maybe a 5-man Oriana ball, so... the shockwave. Baron's up. Everybody is in the wrong spot. Blue have completely...
Well, blue are in the less wrong spot than purple. See, it looks like they're going to be able to rotate now to Baron. And purple have pinged it. But they're not moving that quick. And they haven't got any vision at all over Baron. So.
No, well, that's blue team's credit. They went in there with pink wards and sweepers and everything. I'm not sure. I don't think purple actually had any wards in there at all. But if they did, they wouldn't have it anyway.
I mean, look how fast this Baron's going down. With Cogmore in particular, it's going to shred it.
Wow, that was like a 3.5 second Baron or something. And Scion's out of position. Percentile HP. He's not dead. He's not attacking. Oh, wow. Oh. Beautiful ult there from Cerise. Cassiopeia ult. Just tearing him up. Adam Kidd getting in there. He's popped his what the hell's that item called? Ravenous
the shockwave wasn't able to get off because...
Oh, his Guardian Angel popped! Adam Kidd is still in! That is 2 inhibitors, if not the game. Well, 60 seconds.
If you can't close the game out now, then there's something wrong with that.
Yeah, it's just a few of them are a bit low. So Rengar is doing, again, the very wrong thing. He's like, I'm low, I'm going back. You have Baron
Well, no, he's clearing out the minions. I mean, there's no minions there, so you need to get the minions pushing.
No. Well, if they don't have a minion wave, well, if they're going to tank it out, that's fine, but they don't have Cogmore. So.
They haven't got Cogmore,
Yeah, so they should be taking this second inhibitor and getting the hell out of dodge. GG, you won the boss game from Victor Bradley. Yeah, so it looks like Cerise is pinging the hell out of this top inhibitor. Go and get the inhib. Cool, and now they should be backing out. Everyone's up in 10 seconds. Kelsey.
Well, they should be able to get one tower. If Kog'Maw was there, they're going to get one tower. But I don't know what's
going
on.
Yeah, but all it takes is one Orianna ball, and it's rubber band time.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, them sticking around would have pushed that way. Oh, Kog'Maw's obviously typing.
Or DC'd.
That would be really, really poor. Oh, what's the... Oh, no, he's there. He's just auto-attacking, though. I think he's disconnected.
He must have disconnected.
That's incredibly poor timing.
We've had a request in chat for EU West Battle Arena to shoutcast that. I don't know. Maybe if they really need to fill us in.
What's your sleep schedule like?
Yeah. I don't think it'd be very conducive towards normal sleep patterns. pretty early in the morning for us.
Yeah. See, it should have been game over. Like,
well, it should have been. But if Kog'Maw is disconnected, there's not much you can do about that.
Yeah, but like Kog'Maw shouldn't have been there in the first place because they should have gotten the inhibitors and got out of there beforehand. If they didn't have Kog'Maw...
Well, but he disconnected after they did the inhib. So, like, it may have been that he disconnected before they even had a chance to get to the second inhib.
Well, no, that's the thing, is that, like, they went... Like, Kelsier went forward, tanked, like, 3 or 4 turret hits while they did some damage, didn't get the turret, backed off, killed another wave, and then they went, oh, we should probably kill the inhib because we can't finish the game. And it was about that time that Kog'Maw showed up. And then Kog'Maw disconnected. Now, they're all recalling, which is interesting.
I guess they...
Because of the massive super minions bearing down on the top.
Yeah. Also, I mean, they probably could have got Dragon... When did Dragon spawn? I just wonder. I mean, for a game this late, I mean, it's 50 minutes in the game. Like, they're only 10,000 ahead, which is not a lot.
Oh, Victor used his laser and just got one spiderling.
Yeah. Wow, he must have eaten it. No, he didn't eat it over there. That's a lot of damage coming out of Orianna.
Let's see how much HP Sion has now. 3,873.
Not bad considering he hasn't built one health item. Oh, no, he's got one. He's got one. Yeah, but that's only, what, 400? Yeah, 450 health? So, how many stacks has he got? What's his stacks? Fat stacks. 1,000. He's got 1,000 health from his E. That's nuts. Or W. Whatever it is. I think it's E. That's kind of insane.
Yeah, it's his E. He gets 3 maximum.
This is a really good move, by the way, by Blue Team. They're pushing great hook. Oh, it's so close.
Wow. Oh, Orianna had to flash. Orianna's out of the fight. They can siege all day now.
Yeah, but I think she'll get back in time to... But the main thing is they're sieging and...
yeah, but the super minions are pushing every other lane.
That's it,
so the siege is going to be nothing but blue. Blue team are loving every second of this siege.
Well, they don't even need Kog'Maw now. If they can just... If they can keep the inhibitors down and just siege these towers, that's all they need to do.
Yeah, I think blue team are confident that they can win this with their Kog'Maw disconnected, but they... Shockwave, the damage! Oh my goodness! Thresher's up there tanking like a boss. Rengar goes in. Zhonya's counterplay. Shut down. Victor finally goes down. Cassiopeia tries to fight the Scion who's ulted. He's just got too much HP. Double kill the Scion. Now, if you're on blue team, if you type enter/P enter, it will pause the game if you need to get Kog'Maw back in the game.
Yep.
There you go.
Wow, there you go. My gosh, this game is going forever.
Victor Bradley, I was going to win. Why you do this? But while we're paused, we can have a look at look at the map. We've got the inhibitors have just respawned for purple. Yep. Baron is up in 1 minute 35. Oh, hang on. The game is resuming? Okay.
Oh god, I just want to hit level 19. I'm so close.
Level 19. Oh, there's a
Yeah.
pause. Okay, I think.
Victor
I think
Bradley
someone's.
unpaused it.
Yeah. Victor
Don't be a
Bradley,
troll.
don't be a troll.
Yeah. Don't
Wait,
be
wait.
mean.
We've got to disconnect. Wait for. Okay. Let me message him.
Yeah.
Apparently, I've just been updated. Apparently, it's going to happen again in 3 minutes. So I've got spoiler alert in the future. Yeah, all right. So we're going to get these pauses for the next few minutes. But as I was saying before, the inhibitors have just respawned and Baron is about to be up. The second the pause stuff stops working, uh, whichever team can get vision control around Baron is going to have a significant advantage in seeing how the game ends. If the blue team, they're going to have. Oh, you can't move the cursor while the game's paused. Um, if it looks like the blue team are about to have a minion wave kind of stack up in their favor in the bot lane, so that they can just keep rotating between top and mid, to keep the pressure coming, so that someone will have to stay in the base at all times to stop inhibitors going down. Although the inhibitors generally take a lot to be taken down by just a single wave of minions. So, uh, but just by using map pressure alone, they can force 4v5s, assuming that Tristana ever reconnects. So... Oh, not Trist. So Cogmore's still disconnected and they've resumed the game. Okay. See, this is quite unsportsmanlike. They've unpaused the game while they've got a player down, and they've gotten a major objective for it. That's not cool, Victor.
Yeah.
That's not cool at all. That's apparently there's going to be more pausing.
No, that's not cool at all.
So, hang on a second. I can't move my chat log while the game's paused either.
Yep.
So, there was a quadra kill in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Who?
That
Brady
was,
Muck.
yeah,
Brady Muck.
so
and Sion got the quadra
Sion
kill.
managed to get the quadra. So, and really, what you can see when you saw just the incredible life steal that you get from Sion, and I mean, at this point where he's got a Bork, he's got an Infinity Edge, he's got a crazy amount of life steal. He's going to be critting all over the place for tons of damage. So, really, that's that's going to be quite fearsome to face. Like you can't really 1v1 Sion at this point, especially since he's got three like 1,000 health from his passive life gain. All right. I think we're gonna have to come up with some rules about how and why of pauses in future, because this is not cool. All right, so if you can hear me, give them 1 minute to pause. See if Cogmore comes back. If not, then we'll get started. But don't just keep pausing and unpausing. Wish I could chat, but I can't.
Here's a little handy hint. If you Alt Tab out of League of Legends, and then you go to the little up arrow for show hidden icons in the bottom right hand corner, there should be a Riot Games logo. If you click on that, it takes you back to the main shopping area, like the main loader.
Sorry, what was that with again?
So you alt tab,
Yep.
you show more icons in the bottom right hand corner.
Yep.
You see a little Riot Games logo?
Yeah.
Click that.
What does it do? What is it supposed to do?
Well, it should bring up the client. It
Oh.
should bring up the original client so you can
Oh.
just chat to people.
Okay, I didn't. We didn't come up with the client for me. All right, let's finish this game off. I'll see if I can type into the game. I can't type into the game. Why can't I type into the game? If you can, we're gonna finish this up because it's getting late.
There we go. Now blue team might get a Baron. Pod's been gone for ages.
Yeah. Okay, no more pausing. If you can maybe type to a couple of the people, just. I pressed the right logo and it didn't give me the game back. Oh, there we go. All right, let's
This is what we in the industry call filler.
Yep.
See, to those who are doing the pause battle out there, if you'd not unpaused and you hadn't had this back and forth pause war, we could have gone, okay, it's been 5 minutes,
Yep.
and we should just continue the game.
Yep.
But because you keep unpausing it, we haven't been able to accurately gauge how long it's been. Now, according to the clock, it's been
5 minutes.
4 minutes, 4 minutes 30. So, hang on. Is that right? No, 5 minutes 30. So, we would normally say, now resume, but...
Yep.
You, well, how about we set that as a rule in future?
In future, you can have 5 minutes.
5 minutes if someone's disconnected.
We'll make it. Yeah, we'll make it 5 minutes.
Scion has a guardian angel now.
Yikes! How much health has he got? That's kind of disgusting. He's got 4,000 health, and he's got from his passive. He's got 1080 health. That's nuts.
I actually probably would have gone instead of Mercurial Scimitar. I would have gone. Was the Atma's Impaler?
Yeah, actually, Atmos and Palo would be a good option. Yeah, it's probably right now. It's probably one of the only situations where you'd actually want to, because it's not a very good item. But with 4,000 health, that's what he should do for the lulz is switch out his Sunfire Cape for a Warmogs and then get Atmos instead of Mercurial Scimitar. Yeah, like 5,000 health, and he just go nuts.
Or what is it? The Spirit of the Ancient Golem for the 25% increased health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the reality is blue team are up 10,000 health, like 10,000 gold. Like, they're actually still substantially ahead.
Yeah.
Right now, if they're actually all in mid, they actually probably could win this game right now because they would win a base race.
Well, I don't know. This Scion does a lot of damage.
Yeah, he does do a lot of damage, but he can't crit, and that's where a lot of his damage is going to be coming from. Is going to be coming from crit.
Yeah. Wow. But blue team have Baron, so.
Yeah.
But then again, it's 4v5, so. I think the disconnection of Cogmore is a really big hit.
Yeah.
Because Cogmore is definitely one of the best scalers in the game for late game, and it was really...
especially against this Scion. Without Cogmore, it's going to be very hard to kill this Scion.
Yeah.
Because he's got Bork, he's got T-Force, he's got...
See, why is everyone split up like this? This is really strange. Like, Kelsey is so far out of position, he's doomed. Like, Geeson's tried to go up there and help him, but he was dead before he could. It's just... Oriana's been picked off. Well, the Shockwave and Zonya's is not going to be enough. Oh, wow. This is just an eclectic skirmish now.
Yeah.
There's just people doing things and stuff. Look at that. Urgot's run himself out of mana.
Well, when you don't have a
Tear of the Goddess.
yeah, if you don't have Tear of the Goddess, it's what's going to happen.
Well, he doesn't actually have any mana items at all.
Yep. Which, well, he hasn't got any health item. Well, no, sorry, he's got his frozen mallet. So
He's got a Spirit Visage too.
oh, he does too. Yeah, my bad. That's a fair bit else.
Pretty damn tanky.
Yeah, it just doesn't do any damage.
No. Well, apparently he doesn't need to. Apparently Cyan can do all the damage for him.
The only reason Sio could do damage is because he's so tanky they can't kill him, and he's got a crap ton of lifesteal and attack speed, like when he's got his ultimate up.
Yeah, well, he just walks up with his Blade of the Ruined King, his Mercurial Scimitar, and his Infinity Edge, and pops his ult for 75% attack speed. Lifesteal.
Oh my gosh, this is when you finish this game. Hurry up.
Yeah. I think the pause has really gotten everyone out of the zone and just annoyed everyone. I think everyone's on tilt.
Yep. Alright. Looking like we're getting close towards the finish.
Yep. Hopefully this will be the team fight to end all team fights. I'm really hoping for like the happy ending where Cogmore suddenly logs on, comes in, gets
yeah. Gets a penner, wins the game. GG.
Oh, they're going to kill... No, Victor Bradley's popped his ultimate. Alistair's not going to go down. Look at that. Just... Normally he'd be just toast by now.
Wait for it. Oh, he's going to jump. There we go. Bang.
Oh, Adam Kidd's found himself in a precarious position. Oh, three-man shockwave. Man, those shockwaves this game have just been perfect.
Look,
double kill.
Look at this.
Wow, it's just people falling left and right. 3 for 3 at the moment. Oh, just a Guardian Angel Scion chasing after Victor. Victor, you don't want any part of that. Urgot's still alive.
Alright, I think this is going to be a finish. Finally, thank God. Alright. You know what actually would have been not a bad pickup as an item for Scion is a Hydra. Probably wouldn't have been a bad item either. Maybe instead of a Bork, because, yeah, anyway. Look at all those Infinity Edges. Oh my gosh, Victor. So OP.
It's so much money.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright.
Sorry about the pause
the
for
DCs
everybody. Kind of ruined what was otherwise a really, really fun evening, but we had a lot of fun tonight anyway. Yeah, a lot of fun talking team comps and strategies and teamwork and talking about how you haven't upgraded your trinkets at 60 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's there's pretty much no excuse for that, but anyway, it's interesting. Yeah. All right, well, this has been Oceanic Battle Arena week number 7, I do believe. Thanks everybody for joining us. It's been a fun night, and the VODs will be up in the next day or two onto youtube.com/TForce Podcast. Make sure you go to trinityforcepodcast.com, check out all the podcasts, and make sure you follow this channel, and then you'll get updates for all what's happening. It's been really fun, and we'll be back again next week.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.